Alright, hi guys, it's Gabe. What is this? Okay. Hi guys, it's Gabe. Well, I did say that I was going to upload another video, so I'm going to do that right now because I have time. And, I hope you guys enjoy it. Today I kind of wanted to talk about, I guess, anxiety and depression and feeling like you're not really worth it, because lately I've been really stressed out about college stuff, and just my parents have been really stressed out and my friends have been stressed out. Just, everything adds up, everything adds together, and it gets really hard. And with anxiety, even if something isn't really that stressful, or it shouldn't be, it still feels that way, and no matter what you do, you can't really change how you feel about that. And it's a struggle. It's a struggle to want to do things, and you feel like you need to get things done quickly, or you're so stressed out that you just don't want to do it at all. So it's just a constant battle between, I really, really need this done, or I can't take it anymore, and everything's just in your head, spinning around, and it's just super difficult. And I know one of the things that I started to do a long time ago when it came to my anxiety and stuff is I started holding everything in. There aren't many people that I talk to things about. If you ask me specific questions, I can answer them. But if you ask me overall idea questions, like what do you plan on doing in the future, and things like that, maybe sometimes even simple questions, my answer 99.98% of the time will be I do not know, because that's just how I am. I need specifics. I need questions that I can easily think about, okay, step-by-step processes in which I'm going to get there. And it's difficult when people ask me things like, what do you want to do with your life? Where are you planning on going? What do you think you're going to do in the future? And how are you going to get there? Because I don't know. I'm still going through that process, and it's difficult. Another thing. Recently I had kind of a problem with a friend where I love them to death, but I messed up and I had made plans about something, and even though I really want to talk to them, I don't want to, because I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. And I will be the first one to tell you I know when I get things wrong, and I will be almost always be the first one to apologize for something, because I hate losing friends, and I do not think it's worth losing someone you love over a stupid little fight. It's just, if you have somebody in your life who's super important to you, why would you let a little tiny thing get in the way and just being the bigger man? But for me this time, I feel like I've done so much that I no longer want to be the first person to make that step. I don't want to be ignored, and I want them to understand that I love them no matter what, but there is a line in which they should not be crossing, and they should respect me. And along with respect, I kind of want to go into like parents. I love my parents to death, and we have a lot of fights sometimes, and we fight a lot about things. I know I'm lazy a lot of the time, but I also know that sometimes I'm not, and sometimes I really do want to do nice things for them, but being reminded constantly to do things makes me feel like it's not even worth it anymore, because no longer am I doing something important for them just out of the kindness, out of me wanting to do something for them. Now I'm doing it because they said they wanted me to do it, when I was already thinking of doing it before. And it always really bothers me when that happens, because I want to be nice, but I can't think of anything else to do, because now if I go and try to do something else, it'll seem like I'm just trying to make up for maybe groaning about doing the first thing. But I think a lot of the times my parents might think that I don't appreciate them, and sometimes I act like a spoiled brat, and I know that I am beyond compare a spoiled brat half the time I'm around them, and I get really emotional and it really annoy a lot. I don't know what it is. I don't want to be that way, but I just am. So I've been trying to calm myself down. I've been trying not to groan when they ask me to do things, just say okay, just agree with them, start doing the things that they want me to. And what I really wish they would understand, and maybe I'll talk to them sometime soon, is that, or if you saw me at school, I appreciate my parents a lot. I love them to death. They are the most important people in my life, and if you were to come and sit with me at lunch, half the time I'm talking about them. Like, not complaining, but just telling about the funny things that happened between me and them, or the hilarious things they said, or how they made me laugh about something. And most of the time, our family is hilarious, at least in my opinion. And I want them to know that a lot of times when I talk about them, it's for good. It's because they did something good. It's because they are good parents, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. I know that sometimes I don't feel like I'm good enough for them. Like, I would trade places with somebody else and let them have the kid who's got fantastic grades, who's not difficult, not rude to them, who isn't always on their phone, who is the perfect teenager, because that's what they deserve. And sometimes I feel like I'm not good enough and just maybe I should just leave. But the thing is, I love them, and I just know that I have to do my best to be the person I think they deserve. Most of the things that I do are for them. I try my best just to make them proud, because who doesn't want their parents to be proud of them? And in all reality, if you're not good at something, then that's fine. You're not good at it, but you can always try. And if you're trying and trying and you're still not good at it, then stop focusing on the things that you're not good at and do the things that you are good at. Do something that you enjoy and work really hard towards that goal. Find something that you want to do with your life and just head straight towards that, because that will make them the most proud, is you doing something that you love and committing to that and being sure that you can continue on that path. And I posted something the other day on my Facebook about the aftermath of somebody committing suicide, and I know that there are a lot of people out there who feel like it's not worth it anymore and that they should just leave and never come back, like they should just go to sleep and never wake up. But the thing is, that's not going to fix anything. That's going to tear tons and tons of lives apart, because now not only are you not here anymore to keep going on, to continue in this incredible life that you have ahead of you, you could be making a difference, but now you've destroyed a bunch of lives surrounding you. Like, the people who bullied you, they now have to go to therapy to try to convince themselves that it's not their fault. Your parents will be constantly questioning themselves and crying over the fact that they couldn't do anything, if they had no idea. And I just feel like, even if you really, really want to let go, don't, because holding on is the most important part of your life. If you still have hands, if you still have a breath in your lungs, if you can still think and breathe and run, and maybe not even run, but figuratively, in your head, if you can keep going, then you need to keep going. If you can keep thinking and moving on and creating incredible worlds inside of your mind, do it, because it's worth it in the end, and you'll get somewhere. And I know I'm talking from a point where I've had a relatively fantastic life, entire life. I mean, I've hit a few bumps in the roads, and honestly, I really shouldn't be an anxious person. I really shouldn't be depressed. And no, in reality, I have people who've had it. I know people who've had it so much worse than me. And that's the reason why I never tell anybody anything, because I feel like if I keep it in myself, I won't be giving anybody else my world to hold on their shoulders. They already have their own problems. But if you are having problems, you should talk to someone. Maybe if it's your parents, because even if they have bills to pay and things to do, they still love you. You're still their kid. If you have friends who have issues and they get angry at you for not sharing, share a little bit with them. Let them know that you're still there for them, because they want, even if you're supporting them, they want to be there too. They want to be there for you. And I know I've been working on trying to talk to people and get over all of my fears, joining different things to try to get over my fear of stage fright and all that stuff. And I just want to let you guys know that you're all beautiful and someone loves you very, very much. And if you ever feel like they don't, stop, because they really, really do. So I'm going to go because this got really depressing, and I have things that I have to do. But remember, I'm always there for you guys. Send me a message, hit me up if you want to talk about something, if you need advice. I may be doing another video soon. So I love you guys, and just stay gorgeous, alright? Bye.